Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Coming up on the first pitch, Nathan Lucas. Now at the plate.
Number 38, Nathan Lucas.
And we are underway. Yeah. Ball. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Lucas on that one miss, and here comes the challenge. Barely a hair out of his zone, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
Hey! The 0-1. And that's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Oh, that's low.
And they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now here is Kazuma Okamoto. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two plates, horizontal and vertical.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter, bad. Right.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see times, I'm sure, with
Kicks up his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easier.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Close ball, called a ball. Ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is foul back. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, third out. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer.
That pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball.
The 1-1. Here's a high chopper. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. One out in second.
Alejandro Kirk.
Hey! Strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
To third. Will throw, and he can't hang on to it.
That is it. The second baseman.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, trying to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
One down. Next to hit, Ernie Clement.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a 1-0. Hey! No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Two down. That one miss.
Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Runner around third. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Ball 1.
He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
That's a for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Jimenez scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. But a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And he swings through that one. Now this one gets away from the catcher. To third, tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
That right there could be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a 1-1.
There's a strike. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chisholm throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. So now the Yankees clean up hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
A 3 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Okay, stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, trying to cruise through this ball game.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounded him away.
In there at the knees. Down on strikes. And one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right field. Lucas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Go.
Spencer Jones, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I'll tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Foul ball. Jones off of first with 2 away. On the ground out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in New York, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ziggy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Ball,
that's out.
Focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Liner, call it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's George Springer. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's the third,
foul.
and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. And that'll do it. Nothing to do it for the Blue Jays, but they lead at 3-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
outside.
Down
That's
one
a ball.
close, rule the ball. And that's ball two. Cease, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now. And he
Ball
was
three.
a sixth-round draft pick back in 2014. Here's a 3-0. And that one clips the corner. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's shortstop, Joe Lombard Jr.
The one.
Ball.
Just
Nope.
missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into the play.
Fastball in for a strike. Full count now. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity, dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
That's
The
a ball.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one to first. To Jimenez. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That's ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Ball, that's inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One-two now. Straight three, and that's two in a row. Clement not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike two.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two down, nobody on. This one smoked, could be trouble. Yeah, little turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Sanchez up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position at 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Hit hard but foul to the left. A 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception. That changeup, great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to do it.
Right through here for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for base hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone and keep that leadoff man off first base. Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And Harvey Order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Rice on at first, nobody out. In the dirt. Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lucas settles underneath it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out looking his first time.
Ball.
Those two
ball
pitches
is
have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Just
outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better taste.
And ball 4 to aboard.
number 34, Elliott.
High fly ball right field. Rings it in.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Spencer.
And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Well, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Gets the call. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
inside, ball 1.
There's some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 on, 2 outs. Crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Foul pitch.
That ball is foul.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. In the air, right field, Jones coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Nathan Lucas.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Up next is the Blue Jays, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. A little bit low.
Ball
That's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Out to short, Lombard. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go to Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon.
There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's
That's
just
a ball.
not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The next pitch
Inside ball.
misses. Ball 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. That's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
And it's 1-0. Ripped towards third. Whips it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The shortstop, Joe Lombard Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Right through there for a strike. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Kirk to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Bradley Hanner gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Inside and just missed.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one catches the zone. That is strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one gone at the top of the sixth.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, which you did right there.
Springer at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss, and get through this at bat.
On the ground to third, McMahon. Handles, throws to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next is Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Two down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Gets the outside corner with that one. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Ball, that's up there.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
Swing to the 2-1, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Now one out to right. Lucas has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the edge just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And gone. He circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, now they've gotten the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
One down. Luis Garcia will hit next. Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Inside, ball one.
In the air, left field. Sanchez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jr.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Runs up to 96 to record the punch out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now 54.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ernie Clements getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Oh, that's
Double
it.
barrel action in the bullpen. Paul Blackburn, the right-handed sinker bowler. He looks to be readying himself. Chevy also throwing. The lefty, the 1-0.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacted balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Garcia takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next is usually the left fielder, Jesus.
He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking. Sanchez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it. That's out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Jimenez
No,
up to
it's
the
back.
3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. In the air, left field. And he
got a
hops
ground
over the
double.
wall for an
Two
automatic
bases.
double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
second. That's it. And the count 1-1. That one fouled off.
Ball two.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one way inside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. One left for Toronto. They still lead at 3-1. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Elliot Ramos stepping in down for the Yankees. Fall off foul. The Yankees looking to rally. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Blue Jays up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Oh, that's out.
Moving in the Blue Jays bullpen, Brendan Salucci. The rookie left-hander appears to be getting going. Rogers, the right-hander, also getting loose. Two down, nobody on.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Yanks held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
Paul Blackburn. Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder, David Lucas.
Off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Looked like he was a little bit up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Inside.
That's
And
intact.
it's even at 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Well, that's off the
Activity in
plate.
the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Next is Lucas, the first baseman, number 7, Okamoto.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 3 in this one. Hey. On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hey!
Man at second. Now this is a rocket to left. Reaching forward, makes the catch. Sullivan can't do anything with a 2-out double. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
Well,
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Slice hard, but foul down the left side. written all over it. And the bottom of the eighth starts with a double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are key, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a cork the other way. Really important at that coming up now. They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The stop sign goes up at third. Runners in the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job running through him. A pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Yankees with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh, what?
Ready for a strike. Second. Clement on first. And that is a big first out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. First pitch misses. 1 out and a runner at second. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low. The runner at second with 1 away. Missing inside. And it's 3-2. Luis Garcia waiting to hit for the Yankees. And a payoff pitch. Up the middle, Clement. Tosses to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tyler Rogers gives way, and he leaves a runner at third, so we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So they turn to their closer, Louis Varland.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Where is that?
Check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. That one not close. Ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One from third into score.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Substitution being made at first. On the run for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. There's the strike. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's foul off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up, all tied up at 3 apiece. Now into the game, Paul Goldschmidt. He takes over as the new first baseman. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Movement in the Yankees pen, David Bednar, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And the 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one fouled off. Popped up. Chisholm under it. And there's one away.
The batter number 22, second base, Irving.
Nope.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more rep gyms before the game is over.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Elliot Rogers.
That's a ball.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, we've seen a lot more these days than we ever did when I played. When a slider in the 90s still catches your attention, even if you're sitting on the pitch. Good look recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the leg break.
Right here for a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Gas, triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Way out front for strike 2.
Ball
That's
2.
a tough pitch to lay off.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That's ball
Just
3.
missed.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Out on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Both saw a solid effort out of their starter, and Bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach where you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Everyone is in for a strike. Good pitch. McMahon wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back in New York. On to extra innings. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. And that's it for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there, it looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one ripped to left. He boots it. Here comes the runner. The relay, not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Blackburn checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. 1 on, nobody out, a run in if you're in the top half of the 10th. And there's a foul ball. Next
Oh,
pitch is
that's outside.
outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Man at second.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order, Nathan Lucas. Next up for the Blue Jays.
Oh, that's outside.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One out, the runner at second here in extra innings. Got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Paul Blackburn departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. The pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Ryan Yarbrough takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
This is just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after a review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Fly ball down the line. And this is foul, but it held the distance.
Well, what you're probably thinking is a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up and give him something off speed that he can handle.
And on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 3. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Brendan Salucci.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bat.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Guerrero takes it to the bag, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but it's still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring it in.
And foul off.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Out towards right center field. Lucas on his way over. Brings it in. Here comes the run from third.
To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
What a time to miss the cutoff move. If he puts that ball on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner home. Instead, on critical run scores, that could swing this game.
Grisham in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Tied at 4.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. Outside ball. And that is ball 1. Winning run stands at second. And that is out of play.
That ball
misses. Ball 2. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He's back in. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can run it for him. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We push on to the 11th, and we are tied 4-4. Back now in the Bronx. We're in extras here. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
This one in the air right field. Plays it out of bounds, and it deflects away. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste it. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So a change being made at first base. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Brett Bateman.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Tied at 4. And that moves in for a strike.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Ball 3.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
No, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Golden opportunity right here.
the ground. Chisholm. Here's one. Now first, and then gets another play. 4-2-3 to roll it up and cut down the run.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In for a strikeout, just one pitch away from surviving the inning. That misses
that
on
ball
the
went out.
outside edge. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing in the bat to drive in 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Yarbrough out of the game. 2-1 ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Yankees, Angel Shabir.
Situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move and makes the grab, and that is that. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 4. Now to the ball game on defense, Charles McAdoo. He's the new third baseman. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Goldschmidt will climb in. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's all we are tied. He goes deep in his first at bat on the bench.
This one just far from over, but who knows how this game's going to play out now. Breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really strong with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brendan Salucci is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Paul Sewald will take over here. the letters.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes the 1. Trying to sweeper. Nobody out with a pair of runs across to the frame. We are in the 11th. And he clips the corner. Backed off the plate that time.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Tied at 6. Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Foul off down the right side. Grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That clears the zone. Strike 1. Fastball in there for a strike at 91.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Now pop up on the infield. Guerrero. 2 down.
The third baseman,
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. There's the strike.
Oh, that's just out.
Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 12th inning coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. On to the 12th. Digging in. Miles Straw.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Trying to move him over here. Bare hands it. Tough play.
He's
First, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Pass through there for a strike. 0-1. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Coming around third is Jimenez. He scores and they have the lead. Now the second run is in. It's 8-6.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Known for his late inning heroics. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here deep into extra innings. Outside with the breaking ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees, David Bednar. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Hedrick, a lefty, warming up as well. The 1-1. That one hammered and pulled foul. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down on strike, so there's one away here in the 12th. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Angel Shabiu done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Brent Hedrick gets handed the rock out of the pen. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners in the corners after a 1-out single. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and miss.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Grounds one to the right side. Chisholm to second. What a double play that was. Getting over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. Jays 9 and the Yankees 6. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Oh! This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And that one sliced foul. The 2-2. And that just
outside.
misses. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Joe Jr.
There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Break ball. This is down and away. And that's fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate more. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Now here's Trent Grisham. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. Well, I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. Don't be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The tying run at the plate. On a line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Sewall won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Fluharty.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, and top one. Miller's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned it on, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in extra innings. A foul off. Fluharty, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. No end in sight. The 13th coming up, and we are tied 9-9.
Inning number 13 set to go. Leading off, Ernie Clement. That one misses. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Jones in position. And there's one down. Substitution now at second base. Coming down to pinch run for Toronto. Josh Smith. And the first offering is not close. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That ball drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're deep into extras. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Fastball for a strike. That
Ball
one's
one.
upstairs, ball one. And a count 1-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, looking to stop. To first. On the money. Nice play. Another chance to win it. Third half of the inning coming up. And we are tied 9-9. So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Valenzuela. He takes over behind the plate. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. In the dirt, throw into third, tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third.
Wow, that's a tough one. You kind of feel bad for the base runner right there. It's just a brutal mistake, and tell his teammates are a little disappointed. He's already in scoring position. He's the potential winning run. You've got to be smarter than that out on the base paths.
The 1-0. Misses the sweeper. Late that time, it's strike 2. Stays alive. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Next ball is outside. Elliott Roberts on deck for the Yankees.
misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball on, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here at the bottom of the 3rd team, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right field. Way back there.
That ball's foul.
Foul. So we'll try it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Bounce it back with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. We'll keep pushing on, and we are tied 9-9. The closer, David Benton. Go-ahead run on base. Miles Strong now at the plate.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a sac bunt here. McMahon fires over to first. Got the out. Upstairs, ball 1. Fall off foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. This is the
ball
zone.
2.
2-1. In the air to left center. Grisham on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Brendan Little. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. throw to first. And there's one down.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Winning run at second with one away. They're at the bottom of the 14th. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The winning run on second base. That one almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chase the swing, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
For the Yankees, the pitcher, number 28.
So up next, Austin Wells. Shot over the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home, and it bangs off the wall. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in 14.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
One-run game as this one ends 10-9. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shabby. Talk to you soon.